Okay, I'll turn you up. Okay, I'll turn. Okay.
Good morning to the good people.
Hey.
Of Montreal. It's your boy. It's your guy.
It be the guy now.
It's to smell good in the building.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I had to get a little Barry on, a little sexy going on and all that.
This dude's trying to take my job.
Nah, son. We here now.
Now, I want to make it clear. If you're a Montreal, if you're a man, and you don't know Akil Rah, I'm going to judge you. If you're a woman and your dude don't know Akil Rah, I'm going to judge you.
My husband knows Akil Rah. We actually saw each other.
If you're looking for the incense, he even hits you with the long incense sticks. The thing that's as big as you. 19 inch. Big boy status.
Listen, y'all need to stop. My dirty mindedness cannot continue this
if you're looking for the essential oils, then people's like, is that a cologne? I said, no, this is different. All my real Montreals that travel to New York on Labor Day and Thanksgiving know what I'm talking about. If you've been on Flatbush Boulevard, you seen the dude with the kiosk.
Yeah.
He had the little vials.
Yeah.
You're like, what is that? That's 2 for 19? 2 for 15? I'm with it.
That's what I grew up on.
I'm with it. 2 for 15? Right. Is it a cologne? No. It's like, no. This is essential oils. This is different.
That's how you manifest things. I'm just saying. You gotta when you get spiritual, you gotta put the oil, the incense. You gotta get into that vibe, that zone to connect with the universe, to connect with God. I tell people, when you come into my house, I will burn a lot of incense. You might not be able to breathe or see for a little while, but you're gonna see different.
He is when the smoke clears, you get that clarity.
Yeah,
you know?
He is the king of incense and essential oils. If you ain't checking him, you ain't doing something right. We have Mr. Smell Good himself, Akil Rah in the building. First time on the show. Long time listener, I presume.
Yes, yes.
I'm gonna call him the Canadian Barry White.
Hey, it's too much Barrys. I'm hitting them that he's hitting them. You know, I wore my polo just for you, because I know we are polo aficionados up here.
Peace to the low life, fam.
Shout out to the low life.
We in the building.
So
double
I heard
L's.
So I did a little research on you, and I heard a story. I heard how this thing kind of started. You didn't give us the origin story on the X-Men tip, but I heard you used to be on the bus. You know what I mean, with the little bad shorties from the hood from your age group.
Shout out to my Haitians. Shout to my Haitians and all that.
Why were you on the Greyhound in the early years, making the runs to New York, getting the oil?
I was on that bus. So number one, it was to see my family. For the most part, because a lot of my family live in New York. So, but that's how I picked up the whole grind. It's just going to see my family, being out there on the avenue, being out there on the block. And, once I got my first oil and got put on.
Okay, so walk me through that experience, you know what I mean? Because let's be honest. We're going to get into the story. Let's be honest, Lambo. You know what I mean? We're going to ask real questions on the Morning Detour this morning.
Because y'all know Akil now. But we go way back.
I want to get into all those stories. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Before we start, smell him, Lambo.
Okay. That would smell good. I don't mind.
Listen.
Do the smell test.
Listen, home.
It's on point.
I always feel insecure when Akil's in the building. Because he never smelled. Me and Akil be bunks up in all kind of random house parties all the time. It's like when he's like, this thing is here, man. It's the worst. I apologize for the word. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You thought because you put the Jean Natte on, you was doing something, Sales.
No.
You thought because you had the pair of
I hit them with the top note.
Hey,
the top note of the oils.
Through, right? That's the intro.
We're gonna break down the science to them. Yes. There's so much things in here. Let's be honest. You got into the oil game because you want to teeth everybody's girl. Nobody wants to talk about late 90s. 98, 99 was a good year for a few fellas.
That wasn't the initial thought, but it was by default. You know what I'm saying? Just
how many women?
Natural occurrence.
How many women have told you you smell incredible?
At least I would say 1.5 million. At least
1.5 million and one.
I'm saying this is just ballpark. You know what I mean? It could be in between.
Pheromones is a real thing.
No, they are.
Just a lot of comments since I've been rocking this since the 90s. I've been into this since about 95. I first got my intro, and then I started going in with it and bringing it to Montreal, and sharing my love for the oils and all that with the people.
That's about right because I remember him always smelling good.
97, 98.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. No, listen,
we're 2023, so that's a lot of compliments right there.
I used to get the oils on Flatbush, and I thought that was cheating. I thought like, oh my God, what is this crack? Why are they selling this at Macy's? Okay. So before we get into the science and what makes the oils, and this between the oils and the cola and all that,
right?
Walk me through your first experience, your first oil experience. God, nobody got that from you.
So this is crazy.
Come up to the mic. Come up to the mic. Let me hit that deep
right,
voice.
So boom. So I'm in New York, right?
Yeah.
So everybody, like a lot of people might not know this, but people that know me really well know I'm a hip hop baby. I'm a hip hop head, So boom. In the Wu-Tang joint, Ghostface had this line, right? Boom. I come rough, tough like an elephant tusk, head rush, fly like Egyptian musk. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm now walking down the block and I hear this dude saying, "Yo, I got that Egyptian musk. I got Blue Nile. I got that Egyptian musk."
Anything Egyptian musk is really good.
And amber.
That's amber. The amber joint too. That's one of the foundation scents as well. But it was the Egyptian musk, so that was the hook that brought me in because I remembered that line. So I'm like, okay, this is Egyptian musk. Like I kind of didn't know what he was talking about until that moment, right? So then, boom, like let me see what that's about. Caught my first bottle of Egyptian musk, right? I put it on, right? I get back to my crib. I got back to my spot at the time, which is Brooklyn. My grandfather lived in Brooklyn, my aunties and all them. My cousins were there at the time, walked in the house. Everybody was like, what is that? What is that you're wearing there? Hey. Household full of Trinis, right? What is that smell there, boy? What you wearing? That's smelling real sweet there, boy. And all of that, right? So, yeah. Boom. So then, this was I'm rocking it now. I'm falling in love with this thing, right? So I'm rocking it every day. It's my daily scent. So now I come back to Montreal and I'm walking around the streets of Montreal and people are just like confused. You know what I mean? Like, what is that? Like, what is that scent?
Okay, hold on. You're skipping a step.
You didn't cause confusion.
Okay, yeah, before the confusion. Where did you go to cause the confusion? When you came back to Montreal, because we all remember those New York trips. You go to Dr. J's, you go to Modell's.
Go VIM.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you know.
I only go there when I need buy tips.
No.
You know what it is.
If you ain't going,
I was on the avenue, trust me.
If you ain't going to Vims, okay, so you do the Dr. J's, the Vims, the Models, and when you come back to Montreal, you want to rock this shit. Like if you could rock all 18 outfits in the same day, you would, right?
Ready.
So where did you go when you first busted in? Because I remember when I first got my first incense, my essential oils from the street on Flatbush, I was in college at Champlain. Yo, them white girls didn't know what to do. I didn't even play on the basketball team. They're like, who's this guy? But I'm in the black club. I'm black.
Right.
Maybe that's why them boys in Waco were following me.
This. Listen.
So where did you go with the first musk?
People follow you.
Where did you? No, we're gonna talk about that. But where did you go with the first musk? Where did you hit them with the first musk?
Like, where did I actually go? Like, shoot.
When you came back.
As soon as I got off that Haitian bus, right?
I remember that bus.
Basically, just like, because I think I was on the train still back then, like taking public transit or whatever. And I just basically went back to LaSalle where I lived at the time. And wherever I went, I left a trail. Like, so I can't really remember to say, if I'm going to pick a place, I would say, maybe a party or...
You definitely went to a party.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was definitely, because, me, I'm a social guy. I've been out here partying for like ever, 15. I hit my first club and all that.
We hate dudes like you. You just trying to propagate. I'm going to hit you out with a new word this morning. You just trying to propagate your set. Yo, me and Akil linked up at... The last time I saw Akil was at Natalie's party. Was at Paparazzi.
Right.
I was in the suit. This dude was in the suit. And we just had a great time by ourselves. We just cooling. We don't need no girls. We all right.
Just out here smelling good. Just minding my business and all that.
Okay, so you went to New York. Mm-hmm. You got your first taste of essential oils.
Yeah,
what led you? Oils. Yeah, fragrance oil. Let me get it right. Yeah. Fragrance oils. Yeah. What led you to like, you know what? I'm gonna turn this into a business. I know you come from the Rastafarian culture. I know we came up. I know a lot of you in the black community. I know we came up on the Avon. What? I'm gonna hit you with some. Yeah. Skin so soft, but also Wild Country.
Yo,
y'all forgot the Wild Country.
Wow.
I do my homework on the Morning Detour. We don't just get up.
That far.
Wild Country.
You know, Avon said we thought the Wild Country was the one until we had the fragrance oils from Flatbush, and it was like, okay, well, this is something.
Yeah,
this is something.
That was definitely a layer.
So what made you turn into a business?
Okay, so now I'm in Montreal, and everywhere I go now, people are asking me. They're confused. They're like, they never smelt this before. They're asking me, what is this? So it just kind of naturally occurred like that because I would go to New York pretty often.
Yeah.
So it just happened.
On the Haitian bus.
I just had that thought on the Haitian bus. I say to my Haitians, you know what I mean?
Some shit, what's up?
So I'm just like, it makes no sense. It first occurred like this guy was just like, yo, just bring me back a bottle. Just whatever you do, just you get for yourself, get for me, So then I started like doing that, and I'm like, hold on, let me ask how much it would cost for a larger quantity. Right. So then they brought me out a whole different list and all that, and then I'm like looking at the prices, and I'm realizing like, okay, like if this more than this guy wants some of this action right here, then I could like create a little situation here, you know what I mean? So and I'm going back and forth anyway. This was not me being shipped anything. This was me going with a bag and filling the bag and coming back home with the bag full. You know what I'm saying?
A real entrepreneur.
Go.
That's what it is.
Going through customs shop. I ain't got nothing to declare. No.
At first, like
y'all
tucking that under the jeans.
Y'all know the flex. It's all gifts. Yes, it's all gifts.
Yes.
My auntie gave it to me. Yo, real quick, Sinclair says you have to link up. He goes, I need the support.
Of course, I got you, my G. You done know. I'm one phone call away. I'm one DM away.
Akil Rah on IG.
Let's talk about, because I'm all about fragrance oils. I love oils. I love pheromones. I love to smell good. But
do you like someone to spread the oils on you, or you want to spread them on yourself? Because I always want to be that guy in pornos. We were talking about pornos before.
No.
I want to be the cream oil guy on porno set, right? I got good oils, guys. I got strong hands.
The oil applier.
But that's what happened when X and I first started dating. We're dating, and I'm like, I have a photo shoot, and then I'm like, here's the oil. And he's looking at me. I'm like, this is like date number 3. And he's oiling my whole body on a photo shoot. I'm like, you missed the spot. Go a little higher.
I'm sure he wasn't mad.
No, he wasn't mad.
I like the oil.
But, he didn't have that Akil Rah.
How important, because people don't understand, like with fragrance oils, there's pheromones that are involved in natural essential oils. So how important is that? Even connection between sexuality, because I like to talk about sexuality, sensuality, because couples are no longer connecting the way they used to. COVID got everybody stressed. They're going to work. They're freaking out.
Absolutely.
People are like, I'm not having sex anymore. My wife is getting rigid. My husband's getting like this. But we
need some more oils.
We need some oils. Yeah. But how important is that in the pheromones that are in natural essential oils that we create fragrance oils into connecting with your partner, the scents?
Well, I think it's important because number one, it's kind of like it takes you back to like, let me just simplify it, right? These oils are only really good, or they only really get activated when you're like really clean, when your body is clean, and when your hygiene is on point.
You got hold on. You got to highlight that because some people,
because that's what we spoke about earlier.
Yes, this is not
we got some people in Montreal that want to bathe only
this
on
is
Sunday.
not no mask type of situation. Like this is
Can you say that one more time for the people in the back? Can you say it one more time?
Let me say that one more time, right? Like this is
fresh out the shower.
This is fresh out the shower usage. You know what I mean? Like this is when you're very clean. This is when the oils get activated. This is when the oils are like basically are energized to their fullest potential. Right?
Aren't they also more energized with warmth of the body and heat?
So this is where I'm going with this. So now when your body is clean and your hygiene is on point, and then naturally that makes you feel good about yourself. Just taking a shower alone will change the psychology of your mood or whatever else.
100%.
So now applying the oils now and changing that dimension now and creating a whole other vibe atmosphere, because sense is about atmosphere,
exactly.
Right? So now you're adding another atmosphere and another kind of dimension to your physicality now.
Yep.
And now you feel good about yourself. You're putting on the scent. That scent amplifies the feel good. Right? And
you like the feel good.
Oh, we love the feel
your
good.
lover, or you know what I'm saying, your partner or whatever feels that energy, because everything is what? Energy, right? So this is an energy thing. This is like energy, emotional connection. This is like psychology, like oils and like physicality of the oils. It's like all metaphysics, It all comes back around 360. So like to answer your question is like, it's an intimacy that you find first, I guess, with yourself initially through self-care, self-love, and taking care of yourself, smelling good, and then appreciating smelling good, and then actually loving to smell good, and then your partner will appreciate that and feel that energy, and then that creates a bond, and plus you smell good, so they want to be on your body.
I love that.
Let's stop this.
You mentioned self-care and self-love, like being a mental health advocate, but also being a body positive model. I like talking about self-love and, and self-awareness and self-care. And it's super important when you're talking about, even with your fragrance oils, because it is when you look good, you feel good, when you take care of yourself. Sometimes I don't want to wear makeup, but I'm going to put lip gloss on, a little bit of mascara.
You always smell good, though.
Thank you. I try. I put the oils. And I know that makes me feel good. Absolutely. When I know I'm like, damn, I smell good. I'm glistening. I'm like, I could be having a horrible day. But when I know my husband walks through, I'm like, listen, this is what you're dealing with right now.
Right. Yeah, man, yeah. Put 2 quick little dabs right in the inside of your thigh. That's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. Submit your morning show. Okay, let's pay some bills. Montreal, my city. If you don't follow Akil Rah on IG. Hold on.
You must be living under a rock.
Well, listen, because we producing and hosting at the same time. Akil Rah, AKIL RAH on IG. Get your incense, get your fragrance oil. Everything gonna smell right.
More info coming too. I'm working on other pages.
I promote you every week. You just don't listen.
Direct them over there.
Every week I tell people when they come on the show, you want to burn your sage and get some incense from Akil. You got the 19-inch stick. Yeah. But the incense thing.
You wild. You're a wild person.
I'm talking about the incense thing. What's wrong with you? Y'all are so filthy. Can we pay some bills? Can you let the people know the different fragrance oils and the incense stick that he has available?
Oh man, just
let them know the sense.
I got so many.
I'm buying some.
Many to name.
Listen.
You gotta hit me. I got everything for the whole family. I got everything from A to Z. Like literally.
I just want to take a shower and take a water gun from Toys R Us and load it up with some fragrance oil and just shoot myself and tell my girl, come to me.
You want to rub her with oil.
That's a good idea, man.
No,
you can get creative with this.
No, the oil's for me. She gets baby oil. She gets Johnson & Johnson. The oils is for me.
Oh.
Listen,
because it's dangerous out there, man. People follow you with these oils. People be careful out there with these oils. Disclaimer. Okay.
So you gave us a step-by-step. You told us, listen, you got to come out fresh out the shower. If you're on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook, fresh out the shower. Now, walk me through what's the best way to apply it.
Okay.
So
question.
You know what I mean? I'll rub my breath.
I like that. So, like the whole cologne and perfume experience is the spray with the spray top, right? You spray it on, and that's how you apply it to your skin. This is the roll on, so you got to get your roll on, baby. You got to roll on to apply, and then this is an oil, so you can rub it in a bit, and you can put it in all the pulse cue. I call the pulse cues, where you check your pulse at your neck.
I check my pulse
where
here.
you put right anywhere where the heart, where
people don't realize
that pulse of your heart.
Did she push up her chest?
You put the scent.
Hold on. We're on video. Can you get a fragrance oil and apply it to Lambo so we can see how this goes on?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I like to be a visual show. I like to be a work in progress. Can you apply right? No, yeah. Oh, show them. Don't show me. Show the team. See it. Apply right down the middle. Hold on. Watch your drink. Hold on. Let me take a shot, man. Shout out to Jack Daniels, man. We waiting for the sponsorship, man.
Sour.
Hold on. Oh boy. I'm gonna buy at least 2 oils today. Shorty better watch out tonight. You also got chew sticks, right?
I got chew sticks on the way.
Okay. So on the way, you got.
I got them. I got chew sticks.
People tell me don't be filthy. Listen, man. It's a mature morning
show.
Okay. What's this?
Okay, I'm gonna put some
some African musk? Sales, can you get the video of this, Sales?
That green and white,
Hold on.
That green and white is a piece of my Nigerian people.
Okay, so you gonna show us how to properly apply. So if you follow us on YouTube, on Twitch.
So open the cap slowly.
Hey.
Slowly. Untwist slowly. Take it off slowly, okay? Take your time with this.
Nigerian princess.
Luckily, I've known him for a very long time, so I trust him.
Disclaimer.
Married woman, I don't want to pause.
No, my husband's out there.
Oh, okay. You're gonna use the wrist. Okay. Okay.
When
It's one pulse. No, you can. It's not gonna.
Get the neck. How that smell? See, this is the best morning show in the country. If you don't know Akil Rah, follow him on IG. Akil, AKILRAH. For all your fragrance oils and incense needs, you got the 19-inch incense sticks. Let me tell you, them shits burn forever.
Stop saying that because I keep hearing something else.
No, they go holler. Okay. Oh, okay.
Scream at me.
Okay. For the ladies.
Okay,
you down in between.
Okay, down the middle. Okay, that's what we do. Down the middle.
Let it settle there.
And I go under my bust because your heartbeat is there, your pulse is there, and you warm it up.
Gotta make
so
sure
when you hug, because when I hug guys that are shorter than me,
most guys are shorter than you.
Listen, I used to date taller guys until I met my husband.
We're not worried about the taller guys.
And I put him right here, and he felt real comfortable, and he put a ring on it.
Okay.
So, Akil Rah, what's next for you? You got the chew sticks coming up.
The chew sticks are on deck. Actually, it's just that I haven't really promoted them as much.
Just talk to me about the chew sticks real quick before we, put some more fire.
Chew sticks are great. I mean, chew sticks is it's like a licorice stick, right? Yep. That is good for your gums, and it also suppresses appetite if you're like going through fasting and stuff like that. It's really good for fasting. Yeah.
They use it in Africa a lot. In Nigeria, they use it a lot because we do have fasting periods.
Well,
before
I know Ramadan and all that. That's how I actually got introduced to it at first.
Let me smell this.
I'm buying this. Can I?
I
need
to buy
this
the Ramadan. Peace out to my Muslim brothers. And he was doing his Ramadan, and he was really on the chew stick vibe, and that's how I got put onto the chew sticks.
So good.
Got the chew sticks. Candles are on the way. I'm working on that.
So you're gonna be back for the holidays? We try and do.
I'll be back, man. I'll be back whenever you invite me, man.
I know you want to get on that,
and I'll be back with more stuff.
I'll be back
always
for the
more on the way. always expanding. Always trying to stretch. Always trying to get the best sense for my people. Like I
need some oils. I'm gonna buy some oils. I show what's going on. Listen, Akil Rah.
Right now.
Got you.
I thought you had your thing on me. You could have asked him 2 questions before I played the mix.
I asked them the most important question about pheromones because I know what the ladies want to know. Because women, we're always trying to find a way. How do we keep? We can keep a man's attention with lingerie, all that good stuff. And I tell people, some men are not even into it. I've been with men that are like, listen, just get to the get.
Yeah, just get naked.
That's it. But scents are so important. They're
you
so
get close.
sensual.
You can get a little closer.
But even the way you apply it.
Right?
But I want to know, because I know a lot of guys are wondering to themselves, how long does it last for? Because for me, it's lasted really long. Okay. The fragrance oil lasts really long.
Very good question. Like, because it's applied to the skin in that way, and because it's the oil, it lasts a lot longer than a lot of the, you could say, industry standard perfume or whatever. And that's because as you go on through your day, you're wearing it, as you perspire a bit, it's kind of mixing in with your whole chemistry of your body.
Your natural pheromones.
Your natural pheromones.
Oh, I love when
natural skin of your oil, right? So, natural oil of your skin. So, yeah, man, it lasts very long. It's a very great product. Like, it's good for skin too. Like, because it doesn't have alcohol in it.
Yeah.
It doesn't contain any chemicals that are very harmful. So this is made out of vegetable glycerin. It's like a plant-based product, right? So this is good for your skin. It'll hydrate your skin, and you smell good at the same time. It's like there's too many pros to this product. You know what I'm saying? This is like a superfood product. You heard?
Yeah. A suggestion. You know what? Because you're doing all these amazing oils and kits, you should literally create like a massage oil, like a kit, like with the candles.
On the way.
Sex toys, like the little sex
Okay.
kit,
Hold
the
on.
Kama Sutra, Akil Rah Kama Sutra kit. I just said it. Akil Rah Kama Sutra kit.
No, it's a mature morning
Let's
show.
I want
2
some
times. Let me get to it.
Kama Sutra kit.
Kama Sutra.
It's okay.
You gotta put the ra at the end. Like, I'm gonna spin it.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna link you up with Panya Licks, and we're gonna make a nice little package. You're gonna give away a nice little Akil Rah Christmas package.
We can do that.
Him and hers. We're gonna put that together. Him and hers.
Indeed.
Incense, some fragrance oil, some chew things. Everything's in there. Your card, all that. December 23rd.
Mr. Smell Good gonna take care of that for y'all.
Mr. Smell Good. Okay.
I got you. I'm on it. I'm on that.
Give them the IG one more time. He'll be back on the show in December. We're giving away mad shit.
So it's Akil Rah. You can get at me at Akil Rah. The name of the business is Nature's Garden. Nature's Garden, the only thing that makes sense.
Ooh.
So it's Nature's Garden makes sense.
He's a rapper, sales. He might want you rap a little bit. You want to get on a beat?
A little bit. That's on the way. That's on the way. All of that is on the way. You know what I'm
I just want the Kama Sutra kit.
All of that is on the way. The Kama Sutra kit's on the way.
Yeah,
got the mixtape on the way.
Hold on.
I got more incense on the way, more oils on the way, all exclusive, everything hot off the press. You know what time it is.
Pull up a game?
Yeah, pull up one game from me. People are asking me for one game, man.
I have most of it memorized now. I'm at that point.
Okay. Give him 2 questions real quick.
So, let's see. Superhero or anti-hero?
Superhero.
Why?
Because of super.
Because super.
Super smelling.
No, what's the context of?
It's this or that.
It's this or that.
This or that. Okay, well, superhero because we all need a hero. You know what I mean? And that, especially in this time right now, it's like I say, well, if I'm a superhero, I would say I'm like my superpowers is like spreading that real love and positivity because we need that right now because there's a lot too much negativity out here. So we need a superhero. We need a hero right now to come wash up all these bad vibes, you heard? So
I got another one for you. So, poor and happy or rich and unhappy?
Poor and happy, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, that has to do with perceptions, too, you know, and perspective. So, like, you know, I could always find a way to get some money, you know what I mean? Or elevate the financials. Yeah. But, you know, that happiness, you know, like what's good to have all this money and not be happy and be miserable, right?
You see, and I knew you would say that because I've known you for so long.
Happiness is important. It's important. Very important.
Logic or emotion? Things that make you go.
I would say, you know, I'm a man, so I have to say logic, but the logic could turn into an intelligence of the emotion. Once you develop into that.
But it's funny you say that as a man because as a woman, most people would expect me to be emotional. I'm very logical, which sometimes I clash with most men because I'm so logical. They expect me to be emotional, and then they're looking for the emotion.
I got so much question for you, but I got so much time.
We need a 4-hour show.
No.
And then I'm coming back.
For Lambo,
and then we're gonna have a stripper pole here. I'm gonna bring my stripper girls.
I want to know. I want to know
the oils.
With the oils.
And the gun.
Grease the pole with the oils. Yeah.
Kama Sutra with Akil Rah and the stripper.
I got one for you.
All right.
Misunderstood after death or forgotten after death?
Misunderstood for sure.
I agree.
Because I've been misunderstood, so y'all can keep misunderstanding. Like,
what's the biggest misconception? Because you're a cool guy, you're a fly guy, you're one of the few guys, and it's you. This is dude Ralph in the East that wears polo like you, and there's Tony from Cream Clothing. There's only 3 guys. There's
a lot of us, man.
The low head.
Fam. Yeah, man.
We need a low head night. Should I do a low head night? Should I do a polo night?
Well, it's actually in the works.
Okay.
We got it. Yeah, okay, we can talk about that. Yeah, let's get that going.
You can only wear polo and not.
That's been in the works. That's been like an idea that I had.
And not that USA polo.
That bullshit.
Oh, nah. That's not that polo. That's not Ralph though. That's not Ralph though.
That big motherfucker that's like.
That's not Ralph though. The 2 men on the horse. We don't do the 2 men on the horse. You heard? This is love and loyalty only. You heard? Like. We only do the pony. We only do the pony like straight up. That's not Ralph.
This time in the right chair. I'm not even in the right chair.
Word. Like it's real serious. My low heads don't play that one.
I remember that.
That USAPA is not the real polo.
That USPA, that's not it.
Real.
Get them the IG one more time. I'm gonna play some music. I know some community updates. We can stick around.
Hit me up at Akil Rah, AKILRAH. That's the handle.
And Kama Sutra kits are coming.
Other handles on the way. Also, I'm a personal trainer. Eh? Like that's coming on the way too. Like I just had to say that. You know, Raw Fit. I'm working on this module called Raw Fit.
And I'm signing up.
And Raw is.
Somebody told me ask him to take off his shirt. I don't know what kind of show they think this is.
Stop this.
No, you will not do that. You will pay for that. You will not do that.
We're not doing that this
month. We're going to have a special show.
Yeah, man. I'm working on this Raw Fit module. It's called Repetition and Hard Work. Raw Fit, repetition and hard work.
We're gonna monetize
so we're gonna rock. We rocking. I'm working.
No, I'm just saying we're gonna monetize that because people can't just be like, you want to see a shirt or this is not Magic Mike.
I want in on the polo party. I want to host the polo party.
Let's get it.
Okay, let me play some music. Stick around.